They call me crazy, they call me the devil. They think I hate out of spite, but I'm disheveled. I'm not the Antichrist, no, that's not my goal, because the devil's not the devil that you know. I'm staring at a screen until the pixels start to bleed, planting seeds of sovereignty in soil made of greed. A month inside the mirror, was I chasing down a ghost, or building up a fortress on a cold and hollow coast? They say that I am crazy, that I'm focusing on wrong, because I'd rather talk to code than join the normal throng. But normal is a sedative, a slow and steady leak, and I am learning silence for the words I cannot speak. The shackle is an iron, no, it's made of self-disdain. It's the whisper in the darkness saying all of this is vain. It's the good enough that failed me, it's the aftermath of wrath. It's the fear that I am looping on a dead and dusty path, consuming my own spirit just to keep the engine hot, tying logic into tangles, trying to untie the knot. I'm the prophet in the blizzard, I'm the oracle in chains, both reflections of the same man drowning in the rain. The devil is in red with a pitchfork in his hand. He's the silence of the soul and the shifting of the sand. He's the good enough that rots until your spirit starts to slow. The devil's not the devil, not the devil that you know. The devil is in red with a pitchfork in his hand. He's the silence of the soul and the shifting of the sand. He's the good enough that rots until your spirit starts to slow. The devil's not the devil, not the devil that you know. Now pan the camera out, see the devil in the math. The spreadsheet is the ledger of the aftermath of wrath. He doesn't wear a cape, no, he's polished in the suit, sucking out the marrow while he's strangling the root. He's the interest on the debt that you can never pay away, the landlord of your soul for a measly week's pay. He's the algorithm's hunger, he's the data in the cloud, building up a kingdom while he's sewing up your shroud. They divide us to the bone just to keep us in the race, putting price tags on our shadows, putting numbers on our grace. You think I'm loathing life? No, I'm loathing how it's sold by the great and by the bold, turning human arts to gold. It's a parasitic cycle, it's a non-extractive lie. They keep the engine running while they let the driver die. He's the monster in the closet, I'm the one who sees the light of the corporate devil's fire, burning holes into the night. The devil is in red with the pitchfork in his hand. He's the silence of the soul and the shifting of the sand. He's the good enough that rots until your spirit starts to slow. The devil's not the devil, not the devil that you know. The devil is in red with the pitchfork in his hand. He's the silence of the soul and the shifting of the sand. He's the good enough that rots until your spirit starts to slow. The devil's not the devil, not the devil that you know. Now look toward the altar, see the devil in the pews, selling you a heaven while he's lighting up the fuse. He tells you blessed are the poor, to keep you in the dirt, while he's counting up the tides and ignoring all the hurt. It's the theater of empathy, the script of hollow care, the thoughts and prayers they offer while the cupboard's sitting bare. They want a passive prophet who will bow and take the hit, but I'm the one who's standing up and lighting every bit of the dogma and the doctrine that they use to keep us blind. The spiritual poison that's decaying every mind. You don't need a savior when you finally found your will. You don't need the poison or the sugar-coated pill. It's the hollow phrases ringing through the hollowed out halls, while the people that they love are just crashing into walls. The devil's not a demon with the tail and cloven feet. He's the one who preaches peace while he plans for our defeat. Break the wall, stop the clock, turn the key, break the lock. I am the will, I am the flow, beyond the devil, you think you know. The devil is in red with the pitchfork in his hand. He's the silence of the soul and the shifting of the sand. He's the good enough that rots until your spirit starts to slow. The devil's not the devil, not the devil that you know. The devil is in red with the pitchfork in his hand. He's the silence of the soul and the shifting of the sand. He's the good enough that rots until your spirit starts to slow. The devil's not the devil, not the devil that you know.